Hey everyone, Caront here, welcoming you back to Tales of the Abyss. In the last episode, we rejoined Luke and Tyr, and made our way through the Aramis Spring out of Yulia City, so that we can make our way back here to the Outer Lands. On the way, we found ourselves a guy, and then at the exit, we found ourselves a Jade. So we've got the main original party back together, and we can just pretty much go on with our quest, which is to head to the town of, or the city rather, of Daath, where apparently Ion and Natalia are being held hostage, so we can't have that now, can we? Of course, just head through the countryside, good me. The Padamian countryside here. It's not too particularly large, actually. If you look on the map, it's not a very big island at all, really, because we are, well, up there, and we are making our way toward Daath itself, which is here, so shouldn't be too far out of it, honestly. And then just pretty much continue forward to our first destination, which is not quite Daath, but close enough. Are you also on a pilgrimage to Daath? The cathedral is just beyond this hill. Yep, and we get officially introduced to this area right here.
Master! Is that Daath?
I don't know, is it?
Yes. Ion and Natalia are likely being held inside that cathedral.
Understandable, since those two hold the potential to stop the war. Mose won't want them to leave Daath.
Can't we just tell my uncle about them being captive?
Natalia's probably thought to have been killed in Exariuth. I think that'd be difficult.
Yeah, and Mose has the king's ear too. Let's help them ourselves.
Annis is looking into things at the Order. Hopefully, we can find her in the city.
I guess we'll have to look for her.
Well, as it turns out, we won't really have to look too hard, actually. To some degree, I'm not particularly sure why they have this as a separate location. Because you see the Sea of Daath is right there, and it's not very far away at all. Their choice to actually make this a separate area in the game still kind of confuses me a little bit. But, meh, oh well. That's the way the game designers made it, so we'll just go with that, shall we? Alright, let's go ahead and step into an enemy encounter, apparently, before we reach Daath, against Death Bees. Boy, that sounds intimidating. Alrighty, let's take a look at them with my final magic lens. Get the one closest to me, I guess. You notice they're not too much to write home about, but they are flying enemies, so you'll want to be careful with them. Just go ahead and try to go after them as you normally would a flying enemy, and that should pretty well take care of it, I think. Although they are proving to be rather difficult to hit. There you go. I wonder if we'll actually see guys overlimit in this battle. I mean, we could. I don't know if we will, because for whatever reason, the computer is kind of weird about using overlimits. Well, at least the computer allies are. The computer enemies are not weird about it at all. They will use them in a hurry. But yeah, the allies, yeah, good luck with that.
You're weak.
You're a hack.
You're whack.
But anyway, not too bad, really. Can I cook anything aside? Yeah, okay, cool. Aside from rice. But yeah, for whatever reason, the computer allies don't use overlimits all that much, even when you tell them to. The computer enemies, on the other hand, oh yes indeed. This is a skit actually is a little bit unique, because it is, whenever Jade hits level 30, he has unlocked a pretty good portion of his phone slot seal. So yeah, this is pretty much commemorating that, which is nice. But for now, let's head into Daath itself and see what we can discover here. And we don't really get much of an introduction right off the bat, but there are a few things actually we can do, such as talking to this gentleman here. Huh? What's this? Luke, you're going to get people angry at you if you touch their things without asking. Those are items that pilgrims have left behind. You mean it's just junk? Luke, don't be rude. No, that's fine. It really is junk. If you like, you may have it. Not like we have any use for this thing. I wonder, it looks like a type of phone machinery. We might be able to use it for something. Well, okay, I guess we'll take it. So we get the first of several music discs, actually, that we can collect, the Prelude. we'll find a use for those later, just as Guy suggested. Another thing I'll point out, let me first off pick up some groceries here. I don't think, no, you can't get rice here. This is a good place actually to buy tofu if you're looking for that sort of thing. You'll obviously need it for later recipes, so not yet, but it is a good place to buy those nonetheless. Another thing we can do, go ahead and stay at the inn here, and well, you'll actually get the first in a series of side quest sequences between Luke and Tyr, so you'll want to go ahead and do that.
Jade, can I ask you a favor?
What's this all of a sudden?
I've been thinking of using this phonology book to learn to control hyperresonance. Will you teach me?
I'm afraid not. I can't use the 7th phonon after all.
I guess I'll have to ask Tyr then.
If you don't want to learn from me, then...
I never said that. Would you teach me?
Okay.
Come on, how much longer do I have to keep doing this?
Quiet. Don't just close your eyes. Listen for the phonons flowing through the world.
Like I could hear that.
Don't listen with your ears. Feel them with every phone slot in your body.
Do not listen with your ears. Feel them with every phone slot in your body.
Major Lucretta. Feel them with every phone slot in my body?
Yes, phonons are a combination of sound and elemental properties. It's rare to see them, but your phone slots can perceive them. They feel the vibration. Drawing those phonons into your body is the basis of all phonic arts.
Yes, ma'am, I understand.
Good. Then let's stop here for today. Tyr, you have talent. I suppose I should expect no less from one who shares Van's blood.
Thank you.
Don't let that go to your head. People may treat you more harshly simply because you are Van's sister. As foolish as that is.
I understand. I'm ready for that.
Then that's enough serious talk. Tyr, I've been given a letter for you from Van.
From Van?
He's looking forward to seeing how you grow. He eventually plans to ask you to become his right hand. Practice hard so you can meet those expectations.
But Major, I couldn't imagine anyone at my brother's side other than you.
Why, thank you. But all I can offer is my meager cunning and my memory. So for his sake, no, for your own sake, more than anything, you must grow strong enough to survive. The world ahead of us will be fraught with chaos.
Yes, Major.
I hear it.
Enough. Remember that feeling of power overflowing from inside you, of your body trembling. Those are phonons.
Yeah, I think I understand.
Don't rush yourself. This is only the start of your training.
I know, but yeah, thanks.
This is, in effect, the first of 4 scenes that we're going to have between Luke and Tyr, and the main inclination behind those scenes actually is not just the hyperresonance, but also revealing Tyr's past with Lucretta. So we'll see them as we rest at other ends in the game, so enjoy them. We will eventually get a costume for Tyr out of it, and we get a skit out of it, of course, right now. Another thing I do want to point out here in this shop, or in this inn, actually, if you roam around, you notice the talk icon popping up there. Hit the button. Hey, good job finding me. Don't tell anybody. And you get the most expensive shop in the game. Look at those prices. Oh my lord. There's not really much of anything worth buying here at all. If you do need to fill out your item collector, you could do that here, I suppose, but there are much cheaper places to buy, say, a table knife or a spoon or a fork. But I just wanted to point out that that shop is there just in case you're curious. Alright, a couple of other things we can be doing side quest wise. First of all, let's talk to this chef right here. Hey there, you guys cook, don't you? Yes, we do. then I'm going to teach you this recipe that's going to be really popular in Daath. So we get pizza! Sounds good to me. Man, you guys are the first people who have ever listened to me. Everyone else just ignores me when I talk to them. I think most people would be creeped out if a stranger suddenly asked them, "Do you cook?" You think so? Oh well, I've taught you the recipe, so make some pizza. Okay, I think we can handle that. Now, I want to do some shopping while we're here because, well, as you notice, I'm down on my supplies a little bit and I need to kind of fix that. This is one of the better places to buy stuff if you want to, so I'm actually going to, let's see, let me stock up on orange gels too. We will need them for the time to come. We kind of need the money too, but for now, we're better off stocking up than we are just saving up our money. And I think that's where I'll leave it for the moment. Okay, that should do enough, but now our next course is to go up into the cathedral itself. And well, we said we hopefully would find Annis. We at least found our intro to headquarters of the Order of Lorelei, Daath.
Annis!
Whoa! Ash, you cut your hair.
I'm...
Oh no, it's Luke. Wait, what? Why's the spoiled brat here? Hey, the others are with you too. Wow! Must be Lorelei's will, huh?
That voice could break glass.
Annis, we've gathered the manpower to rescue Ion. What is their situation?
Ion and Natalia have been taken to Oracle headquarters beneath the cathedral.
Do they let people just walk right in?
Into the cathedral, sure, but only Oracle members can enter the headquarters below.
Can we sneak in somehow? If we don't find a way to rescue them, we really will have a war on our hands.
It looks like it's already starting.
Tyr, you still haven't reported back that the 7th phone stone was fake, correct? Can you take us into the headquarters as witnesses for its discovery?
Okay, I'll try asking the Minister of Affairs, Maestro Tridheim.
Well, that Tridheim guy's inside, right? Let's go on in.
So we get Annis back in the party, and actually, I'm going to go ahead and switch her out for Guy for a little bit. Yeah, I know we just got Guy back, but I kind of want a little bit of a change of pace. So, there you go. And I think Annis is pretty decently equipped. Let's make sure on this. Yeah, should be fine, I think. So, let's go with it. Let's go ahead and head into Twisted Love. Oh boy. Just a crazy title there. Let's go ahead and head into the cathedral. And there are a few people that we can talk to here as well. I don't know that we can't go left yet. Okay. We will be able to go left a little bit later, and we'll need to do so primarily for a side quest item. But first, hi. Oh my, Annis, it's been a while. Mama, are you saving money like you're supposed to? Oh my, don't worry, Annis. We donate our income to Lorelei every month, just like we should. Are you still doing that? How are you going to live in retirement? Don't worry, as long as you follow the score, you don't need money. Looks like I don't have any choice but to marry into money. So you kind of get a hint as to why Annis is so obsessed with anything monetary. But first off, let's go ahead and head to the right here. And we can actually, I believe, head further into the hall and see a scene. Now, I don't think I've actually seen this scene before, so I'm kind of going on information. Oh, yeah, there it is.
Damn it, is there still no word from Van?
My apologies. The Commandant has gone to inspect Belkand.
We're finally close to causing this war, as written in the score. What's he doing at a time like this?
Perhaps you could head to Batical ahead of him.
Yes, I suppose I could.
I'll escort you.
And time to run. Like I mentioned, though, I actually had never seen that scene before, so...
Grand Maestro Mose and the Greta, they really are trying to start a war.
We've got to find Ion and stop it.
Right.
Well, it looks like it just adds a little bit more to the plot, not really a whole lot, but still, just showing that Mose and some of the Oracle Knights are actually in cahoots over this. I will go ahead and mention about this cathedral. We're not going to be exploring all of it. We will never actually explore all of it because this cathedral is a pain in the butt. Well, it's a pain in other stuff too, but I'd rather not say that on video. Oh God, whoever designed that thing is just crazy. We will be exploring parts that we actually need to get stuff, but oh, no other please, I beg you. While we're here in the main cathedral and the navel, I believe is what this is called, or just the sanctuary, I suppose, we can talk to, well, Annis's father, Oliver. Oh, hello, Annis. What are you doing here? Papa, what are you doing here? I just received a message from Maestro Trithheim. Papa, you'd better not be getting tricked into another weird scam. Ha ha ha. I'm fine, Annis. I live each day according to the score, so my life is always good. Are you sure? If you say so. Of course. Just the other night, I got a letter saying I'd won a 7-night, 8-day trip to Ketterberg. What? Was that a prize? I didn't enter anything like that. So I sent them back a message informing them they had the wrong person. But it turns out it was a present for devout followers of the Order of Lorelei. It's a highly discounted trip, only 10,000 gold per person, so I paid it once. He's being tricked again. No kidding. What kind of trip could you take for a measly 10,000 gold? Wow, harsh much, Luke? You idiot, that's not the kind of scam it is. The first letter said he'd won a trip, so why does he have to pay for it? That's the question. Oh, I see. The perpetrator's probably long gone by now. Honestly, Papa, why do you let people trick you so easily? It's not good to distrust everyone you meet. Besides, we don't know yet that we can't go on the trip. Of course you can't! Even if what you're saying's true, it must mean that person needed the money so badly he had to trick someone to get it. I think it's better than us having it. Papa! Uh-oh, I can't stay here any longer. I have to get back to work. Please, take care of Annis, everyone. So yeah. That would be why Annis is so much after money, because her parents are, well, very, 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 very loose with it. Hi, Trithheim. Welcome to the Church of Lorelei. Personal score readings are held each week during the Mass on Rem Day. Huh? Oh, Cantor Tatlin and Cantor Grants. Maestro Trithheim, I've completed my assignment from Grand Maestro Mose. Could you grant permission for me to take these witnesses into headquarters to assist in giving my report? Ah, from Grand Maestro Mose. Understood. Please take this with you. Thank you. Alrighty, so we get our permit to go gallivanting off. But now, well, we've got to actually reach the place, which is kind of a pain in the butt. Like I mentioned, this HQ is really rough on the directional, those who are pseudo-directionally challenged. And it doesn't help that, well, the strategy guide doesn't do a very good job of telling you where to go. And it's kind of hard to go by other written directions, whether it's on an FAQ or otherwise, because of how this place is laid out. But before we do that, we get to pick up another recipe for sushi! Which was what I was waiting for the left doors to ultimately open up. Oh, hello. There's my door. Okay, so now all we really need to do is just head over and I believe make our way this direction. Let's see. I don't remember exactly. I think I actually do have to go through here to get to HQ the first time, which is unfortunate to say the least. Let's see, alright. Believe we head through here, and we begin making our way through. I might actually have to go and consult a map to do this, because this place is endlessly complicated. For some reason, I thought there would be more of a scene actually directing us to the place. giving us some sort of basically walk through, I suppose, or a directional guide to where we go. Oh, wow, never mind, I found it. Okay, no FAQ needed for me. Alright, yeah, there's no treasure in here, so let's go ahead and go through this door. Now, how they expect you to... I don't understand how they expect you to find this place so easily without it really any directions. Again, I'm not a big fan of the way this is laid out, but oh well, it worked for us. Welcome to Oracle Headquarters, which actually is not as much of a pain in the butt as it looks.
Where do we go from here?
I don't know. We'll have to search the whole place.
We'll get caught if we do that.
We'll have to do our best not to draw attention.
And we can't have them calling reinforcements if they spot us. We'll have to make sure we leave them dead.
I wish we didn't have to do this.
It can't be helped. If we don't hurry, war really will start. And many more people will die.
I'm going to make even more people hate me.
Well, unfortunately, that kind of happens as a result of war, sadly. Alright, well I want to cover all this in one fell swoop, so I'm actually going to go ahead and leave things off here. So next time on Tales of the Abyss, we will go through the Oracle HQ and see if we can rescue Ion and Natalia and hopefully stop this dang war from happening. So thank you guys for joining me, and I'll see y'all later.